Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of the Finless Fish here, and we are at the beginning of the off-season, or at the end of the 2023 season, looking towards 2024. We are looking at, we'll firstly look at all the bits of news that have come out of the end of the season. Obviously, we saw the Dodgers win the World Series and we lost to them, so we lost to the winners, so we'll take that. 4-3 against the Astros, they won. Josh Bell has voided his contract. He had a player option and a team option. We were going to reject him anyway, so I am fine with that. He was okay. He wasn't anything great. So, a review of our season goals. We reached a playoff, so he was very happy. We improved our defensive efficiency, increased the attendance, upgraded our manager a bit, but not enough apparently to. They wanted a legendary reputation, but I don't want to get rid of Sosha. He performed really well. He got this team and got us to 89 wins. Obviously manager of the Angels for a very, very long time, like Sosha, but no, I'm happy with him, and I think we'll keep him there. We'll keep him for sure for next season. New budget. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the goals for next year. Reach playoffs again, improve team home runs, acquire a top player, bring in a manager, so not do that, and then reach the World Series in the next 3 seasons. So he's very aggressive goals, but he's a happy man, so we like that. We've got a new budget, not much money improved at all. We got a bit of money. I think 10 million in the coffers. We'll see though. Some kind of players retiring, nothing amazing. Got a new 2-year deal. A lot of people have left our thing and as personnel, so we have looked to other people, and I've put in a load of contract offers, which I'll show in a minute. Top prospect list, we have no one here, but they've got Tamar Johnson as number 1 overall, Dave Mendon we almost acquired, number 2 overall, Tyler White 3rd, then David Almanzar, that guy we kind of regret missing out on. Alex Galvin, so yeah, he was one of the top pitchers in that draft who went, and Thomas Vogt was the other top pitcher, so they're both in the top 10 now. Quite a few guys fired their GMs. Quite a few have gone. So looking at some personnel, we've put in some offers. Matt Biggers to be assistant GM. I like that he favours prospects, and he there was another. He's put a lot of value in the development and draft value, which I like, and I've also put some more money into this development budget, so we've gone up to 10 million there. In scouting budget I've gone up quite a bit more to 9 million because we had some money to spend, and it's worth it, I think, so I'm happy with that. Looking at our bench coach, we went for Rocco. No, we didn't. It was Julio Cesar Sanchez. He's an older Nicaraguan guy, but he had good relationship with our guys, or the best we could actually have, so there weren't very many good bench coaches available. Hitting coach, we went with Loiry Bonilla, young guy. He's good at teaching it and good at good respect for our hitters. Why is it not showing me the major leaguers? Oh, that's why. I'll go back to here then. Oh, and do this and actually do Marlins. It's good. See, I did think that. And why is it doing this now? There we go. So that's good. And our hitting coach Loiry Bonilla is good for the Miami. He's decent for the Marlins, but he's got Yoelki up there, Bleeday's up there, Burdick's up there. So I like that. Pitching coach Brad Bergerson. Again, good relationship with the boys. All the pitchers, all the key ones are up there, which is what I wanted. Then Rocco Baldelli, obviously, used to manage the Rockies or something, or like the Twins, I think. He's now, although it doesn't say here, he is now first base coach for us. Glenn Barker, he's obviously got good, and then hitting coach that's a rookie league, so that's fine. So that's what we've done there. Salary arbitration, Alcantara, we've offered about 10.5 million, I think, in just a contract. Pablo Lopez we offered, Rogers we offered, Sanchez we offered. I wanted to extend him, but he didn't really want an extension. Alcantara wanted one, but I don't want to commit that much money. And Lopez, I may be trading one of these towards the end of the season if we're out of contention just for money's sake, and I'm being strict with money here. So Brigham, we're not going to bring back. Didn't pitch well in the majors, pitched averagely in the Rhinos, so no real need for that. Bringing Paul Fry back on a 1-year deal. Alicia Hernandez will bring back. Holloway will bring back. These are all 1-year deals, all for this kind of value here. Stallings we're not, and the reason we're not doing that is because that I don't want to give him that money, and I don't want to give him a 1-year deal worth 7 or whatever he wants. I think it was 7 million he wanted. So I'm not doing that. We have, if we're looking at our catching, we've got Payne Henry, who played really well. We've got Luis Camposano, who's good. We've got Trey Barrera. We've got Nick Fort. We've got Alex Jackson. Will Banfield's a good defensive catcher. I'm not fussed about catching. But I'm not worried about catching too much. So Stallings at 33. He played well for us. He played really well. 2 seasons with us, 3.5 win basically last season, 1.7 this season. You know, he's played the best baseball of his career with us, but no. Unfortunately, he's going to be a free agent. Brian Hayes wanted an extension for a bit more, but I want to see a bit more out of him before I give him lots of money. 4.2 million for the season. Chisholm Jr. gave him back for 1.3, and Brinson I will try and bring back for a minor league deal, and then maybe trade him. But you know, I feel like he can help out a big league squad, just not ours. Bell, we're not signing back, and Fulmer we're getting back on a pretty affordable 3-year deal, I think. So, and these are our minor leaguers that we're gonna sign, hopefully. So, having a quick look at who's potentially available. Crawford is potentially available. Not really someone I'm going to be interested in. Rodon is going to be available again. Someone I could be for, but he's going to want a lot of money. So Zanino has decided to hit really well in his contract year, so that's good. Max Muncy's available. Joey Votto, 40-year-old, is available. Adam Frazier. Shohei Ohtani might be available. That would be someone I could look at going for, if we have the money, of course, which I don't think we will. But Aaron Nola is available. Luis Severino, Cal Gibson, Jose Abreu, Denilson Lamet, Jack Flaherty, Joey Gallo, Isa Kaina Falefa, Herman Marquez, Abraham Almonte, Mike Levenger. Couple of interesting guys that might be available. At the moment, not really much. I put in a minor league deal for who did I put him in for? I think it was Elvis Alvarado, yeah. And also Justin Hagenman. No, I didn't. It was Brennan Malone. He was released. He was one of the top picks a while ago, so thought I'd go for that. Anyway, I will continue simming and be back with some news. So we are back, and we have signed all of our coaches. They're all in where we want them to be. Everyone was happy, which is good to see. In terms of the players, Brigham's still everyone signed that I wanted to sign. These guys maybe won't, but I'm not fussed. We have got to the point of Nippon have released their players for posting, but no one great. In terms of awards, we won one award, and it was Brian Hayes getting third baseman Gold Glove award, which is good to see. In terms of that, we had no one in the NL, no one in the reliever of the year, no Silver Sluggers, no managers of the year. Rookie, we had Jose Devers got 3 first place votes for Rookie of the Year. Good year, very good year at him. We were happy with him. And no manager of the year. Cy Young, we had 3rd place Sixto Sanchez. It was won by Suarez, as we thought. Alcantara was also on there. Corbin Burns finished 4th. Did he actually sign a new deal? Yes, 1 year, 25 million deal, which is a pretty good amount of money for him. Yeah, and in the AL was dominated by Angels or former Angels. Of course, Syndergaard was in the Angels. Evaldi was 2nd at the Angels, and Rodon won it with the Angels, unanimous decision. Spencer Turnbull on the Angels was there, and Chris Rodriguez of the Angels was also on there. They had like 5 people who played from last season on there. Unreal from the Angels. AL MVP was Bo Bichette, who had a really strong year, defensively very good, and hit 324, 30 home runs, 100 ribbies. Javi Baez was 2nd, Luis Robert was 3rd. They had more first place votes. It was very, very close. Even Vladdy Jr. was up there as well. Tatis Jr. won NL MVP. He's amazing. 24 years old, not much more you can really say. Kuna came second. We had Sixto Sanchez get a couple of MVP votes, which is nice to see. So I mean, all in all, just a great year for him individually. So really happy with that. And we're going to keep on simming here till we get to the hearings, and then probably I'll come back at free agency filings. So I'll see you then. So we are back at the free agent signing, free agent posting or filings even, and we have some interesting names headlined by former AL MVP Shohei Ohtani, who's not actually down as a two-way player, but looking at his ratings, I mean, he could still pitch. So I don't know if that's impacting the money he wants, but I think it's very silly if I don't go for Shohei Ohtani and have him as a pitcher, have him pitch and play. I think it's very silly, and we have some money to spend. So I think this might be the play. It really might be the play. He doesn't want a huge amount. Looking at, there's also this guy, Juan Aviles, fathead from Costa Rica. I mean, look at these stats. He is something else. Very young as well, 24, from Orosi in Costa Rica. He wants, what does he want, 15 million? I mean, 5 years, he'd be 29 after that. That's a good deal as well. Although I don't need pitching, so I might hold off on that one. And the other guy that I'm probably, you know how I mentioned catcher was somewhere I might need. There's this guy, natural born leader, captain. I think straight away I'm going to offer this guy a major league. Well, if he wants this, 3.6 he wanted. I'll give him 4.1. Like, not even a problem. And then the other main top guys I'd say are Josh Hader's available again, Liam Hendricks, a couple of good relievers, Carlos Rodon obviously, Mike Zunino. Though if he was a bit cheaper, yes, because that would make sense, because I need more home runs, don't I? So yeah, I think because of how I'm happy with our pitching so far, I think it's, and we need more home runs. Gallo would be a set, but I think it just makes sense. There's kind of Falefas available. Adalberto Mondesi is available. I think Garrett Cooper's available after a couple of years at Phillies. I think we make the big play for the big man that is Shohei Ohtani. Yeah, let's do it. I think it makes the most sense. I do not want to create a note about him, or I don't want to have that note about Petit. Just remove from shortlist. Let's offer him a contract. 4-year deal at this kind of money. I mean, I'll dock him down a little bit, but that's more than affordable. 4 years, 43 million for Shohei Ohtani. I think certainly more than affordable. So we'll see how we get on there. In terms of anyone else I may want to bring in, terms of our relief side of things, we've got Byers, Lizardo, Holloway, Hillhead, Garrett, Fry. I mean, maybe we can bring in another good reliever to help us out that's a bit cheaper. Ken Giles is available, didn't have a great year last year. Ryan Tepera's out 6 months. Aaron Loop, I don't want to pay 8 million though. Clay Holmes is available, he was good. Kenley Jansen was good. I may actually pick up Clay Holmes, he looks pretty decent. I'll offer him a contract and see what they say. I mean, I'm tempted to give this Aviles guy a little look. I think it's almost silly not to. We'll do it. I'm going to submit an offer and see what happens. I may be going a bit mad here, but let's have a look. And I'll come back when we got news. So we have actually made a quick trade here, and it involves Lewis Brinson going to the Philadelphia Phillies for Bailey Falter. They were quite interested in getting Brinson, and Falter's had a decent enough season. Probably a bullpen, but can come out of the bullpen and work out the rotation. So, and Brinson, yeah, he goes to the Phillies, and good luck to him. He can help on a big league level. In terms of his move for the Phillies, they currently got Gamboa as their choice of centre fielder, which is a bit weird. But yeah, they struggled. Besides Harper, they're kind of struggling with decent outfielders. Got an old JD Martinez, but they now have a good corner defender. So quite a sensible move for them. In terms of the contract offers we've offered, Otani is leaning towards us. Aviles says we're out in front, and Clay Holmes says might have cleared some things in my mind. Okay, so that's good. Yohong Yong Kil Aln is I'll scout him again. Try and get that scout up. Juan Aviles. I mean, he's an ace. That's what he is. So yeah, we'll keep going, and hopefully we can get some news soon. So Clay Holmes has officially signed with us on that £1.2 million deal, and he slots into our bullpen and offers us a good option as a starter. He can go a couple of innings, which is really good to see. A couple of more trades were made. We're still getting. They're still happy with all our deals. Abraham Onamonte has gone to the Dodgers, 4 years, $36 million. Jacob Stalling has been signed by the Rockies for $9 million a year for 4 years. Just something I didn't want to give him, and I'm happy for him there. Jack Flaherty's gone to the Angels. They get another good pitcher for 6 years, $60 million. Rockies, sign it. Denilson Lamet's gone to the Red Sox. MJ Melendez been traded to the Angels. Austin Slater's gone to the Nationals, and Dairo Estrada. That's a bit of a minor league deal. There was actually another fairly big trade that occurred regarding. Well, Gibson went to the Mets after his good year at Detroit, 12 years, 3 year, and Luis Severino went to the Angels again. They just stack up on pitching. This is this pitching team is ridiculous. I guess they're making up for no Carlos Rodon and no Syndergaard. But there was actually a trade. Yes, this one. Keegan Aiken goes to the Diamondbacks along with Elijah Green, former top pick out of the 2022 draft, first overall pick. He's regressed a bit, but he still has that power, still has that speed, decent range as well. So still something, and they get Corbin Carroll back, who's a centre fielder himself. So to the Orioles, so interesting trade there. Christian Robinson is that? Cameron Robson, Blake Pelton, no one massive there. Matt Duffy gone to the Giants. Taylor Rogers, Will Levine gone the other way. So we'll keep on simming. We're into the winter meetings now, so things are moving. Not really got anyone I want to trade necessarily. Anything else going on? Aaron Loop's gone to the Dodgers. Dylan Maple's gone to the Angels. Robert Suarez has gone to Oakland with Alejandro Pai, and they get Rafael Ortega, the Phillies. Steven Duggar has gone, and Jairo Pomares to Cincinnati for TJ Antoine. Good deal for the Giants by the looks of it. The only thing I'm thinking about at the moment is centre field. If I want to stick with Burdick, I need to see a bit more development out of him, because we got Moniak and we got Miller, and like I said, Moniak's good, so I'm happy with Moniak, but we'll see. We shall see indeed. I will keep on simming, and unless something happens tomorrow, or which is not today, a couple of more deals, but nothing Knable stays with the Dodgers. Nothing really else. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. So Rule 5 draft time is upon us, and we don't really have anyone of note that's available. Gardea is, and Nick Nida is, but beyond that, nothing really special. all the top guys are not eligible yet. So we'll have a look at who's available, I guess. See if there's anyone. So Leonardo Taveras is available. Hasn't pitched above A ball. Could be an intriguing pick. Nick Birdie's available. He actually pitched a bit at AAA last year. Not very well though. He's got a lot of money as well on him, so not sure about that. Yeah, I don't think I'll be taking anyone. I'll see if my scout director wants me to take anyone. Tyreek Reed. No. Right. That. So we won't be signing anyone. Right, I shall keep simming. So, big signing day. Shohei Ohtani, Juan Aviles, and Young Kil-an have all signed with us. Ohtani has signed on a 4-year, $43 million deal, which is horrifically cheap for someone of his ability, and certainly for his, someone of his talent should not be going for so cheap. I can wave LeBron. He should be. I mean, it's criminal almost. It is criminal. I think with Ohtani, yeah, I think I want him to be a two-way player as well. I want to see what happens if I use him as a two-way and what happens pitching-wise. Yeah, he would fit in there. We now have people. We have a huge ability in our pitching now to really. I mean, the kind of the depth we've got here is insane. Juan Aviles as well. Yeah, he's going straight into our rotation. Oh, I need to get rid of someone as well. We're really starting to look like a very solid team now. Cody Petit's not good enough. We'll waive him. And now we have this outrageous team of Ohtani can be a reliever as well. Guess this is a problem, and the problem he probably had on the Angels was he was good enough pitcher, but he's not good enough in a really good rotation like that. So he's a bit of a waste. I will keep him as an option there. Even Alcantara's now not able to get in. I think yeah, it's just a stacked rotation we have now, but we need it for the basic for the just for the injuries. I think more than anything. I think Pablo Lopez is someone I want to trade, so I can get one of these threes back in. So at the moment they're all projected for the bullpen, which I'm not a fan of. And yeah, Young Kil-an is someone I'm gonna straight up bring in to the team because he's good enough, basically, more than good enough to be our opening day catcher. Though they didn't think he was. Campusano is favoured to him because of his defense, probably more than anything. And first baseman is still, for me, the kind of weak point, I think. So, yeah, I'm going to have a look and see what we can do internally on that. We did think about training Gerard Encarnacion, didn't we? As maybe a first baseman of sorts. So I'm going to force him as a first baseman. I'm going to set his position as a first baseman. See what we can get going out of him there. So yeah, I'm going to continue simming, but that's all our money gone. That's pretty much all we're happy to do for now, and we'll see how we get on. I will also take him off being forced at centre field. So that's how it's looking now. So yeah, let's continue on. Couple more big free agents have gone. Carlos Rodon, the Cy Young winner from the previous year, gone to the Giants for 5 years, 102 million. It's a bit less than he probably should have. Adam Frazier's committed to the Phillies for 2 years, 27 mil. Naylor's gone to the Cubs, 59 million for 3 years, and that is the main ones, I believe. Max Muncy went to Colorado. He's going to hit a lot of home runs at Coors for sure. Could be some crooked numbers over there, and a trade involving Tommy Connolly, not very many interesting players. So yeah, I'm going to continue simming on. Spring training is upon us now, so we are in the month of March and of 2024 now, and we are heading towards the start of the season. We have Trevor Rogers. I'm just going to put on the injury list now so I can call up another pitcher, maybe Eury Perez, give him a bit of action up there. I kind of want to have Zingy Zabatino up there as well, so I will do that. In terms of our pitching, we're going to have Aviles, Alcantara, Sanchez, Otani, Rocker, and then Lopez closing, Grantland, Mayer, Luzardo, Baez, Ida. Our pitching is, we can't really complain about it, it's very good. In terms of our hitting, we're going to have Devers lead off, and kind of course the DH is in now, so Gerard Encarnacion I'm going to force at first to get him some reps there, get him improving. Otani is hitting third and playing right. Chisholm, Cabrian Hayes, Bleday, Campisano, Nasim Nunez as well is actually our chosen shortstop, and he's not even being forced there, so we'll see how he gets on. Quite a few other guys are up here. We'll see how they get on. So I'm going to sim through spring training, and I'll come back to you at the end of spring training, ready for opening day. Midway through spring training, and the worst possible news has come. Shohei Ohtani is out for 4 to 5 months with a torn meniscus. Kind of absolutely heartbreaking, this. We've got him for 4 years, but now that's just blowing a hole. And this is why we have all these pitchers, and I'm happy we have these pitchers. Luzardo is not starting; it'll be Mayer or Lopez. But this is just, not what you want to see. And in the lineup, it's a huge hole in the lineup that we now no longer have. So thankfully we've got some other good outfielders as well, but just absolutely the worst possible news, which is a real shame. But anyway, we'll keep on pushing on. But yeah, not at all good. Not at all good. Opening day is upon us here after the spring training, which we did fairly well. Quick one to note, Juan Aviles is the #1 overall prospect. Obviously not really a prospect, I guess, as such, but he is, and he's going to be starting in the bigs. No point wasting him anywhere else. In terms of the Marlins and the other prospects we have the 49th highest prospect with Mick Abel. David Riccosi is the 65th. Khalil Watson 68, Joe Mack 80. So we've got 5 top 100 prospects, which you love to see. Preseason predictions. We have the Miami Marlins as 87 and 75, so a very similar year to last year. No hitters of note, but Juan Aviles is meant to have a very good year. Colton Burns is going to probably do better than that as well. Max Mayer is meant to have a very good year as well. So very excited for that. A quick look at our team. We got Aviles, Alcantara, Sanchez, Rocker, Mayer. Lopez actually down to close for a bit now, which, to be honest, I'm not actually too upset with. He's the weakest of all of these for me, and if he can become a good reliever, I'm more than happy to use him there. In terms of bullpen, we've got Lopez, Luzardo, Falter, Holmes, Bender, Heel, Baez, and Fulmer. And lineups, we got Jose Devers playing second, leading off. Yoelqui Cespedes right and second. Bleday left and third. Chisholm is DHing and fourth. Burdick centre field and fifth. Cabrian Hayes is third base and playing sixth. Brigman first and seventh. Nunez is playing in his debut season. He's just a very good defender and he's okay hitter, so we'll have him, and Campisano's catching. So yeah, I'm excited to see what we can do this season with that team. Obviously we've got a couple of injuries to Ohtani and Rogers, the main ones. Paul Fry's also out for a bit. So we are ready to go, I think, into the year. We have some guys down at AAA who can help us. Gerard Encarnacion had a very good spring, actually. And if he can develop a bit more as a first baseman, he could become quite a strong option to slot in there ahead of Brigman. We've got Rokosi, Ida, Gardea, Grantland, who's actually a very good reliever, so he probably will come up very soon as well. He can perform quite well down there. So, yeah, it's an exciting time to be a Marlins fan. So, let's a quick look at the waiver wire, because I've seen some interesting names there. Keone Kayla is up there. Miguel Andujar, but the money side of things is not great. I'm happy with what we've got for now. Any big free agents left? Zanino still hasn't signed. Wow. Probably wants too much money. Bauer hasn't. Cobb. There's still a couple of guys still not signed. So we shall see. But yes, next episode will be at the end of April, and we'll see how we've got on in the first month. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.